guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out whether you are on their mind or not. Are they thinking about you? If yes, what are they thinking about? If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. You will find all the details in the description box. For group number 1, we have the blue marble. For group number 2, the orange marble, and for group number 3, the green marble. You will find the timestamps in both the comment section as well as in the description box, so pause the video, meditate on the piles, pick whichever one calls out to you the most, and I'll see you on the other side. Hello group number 1, for those of you who chose the blue marble, let's find out if you are on their mind or not. So from the tarot cards, we have the Chariot, Queen of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, and Strength. Right off the bat, yes, you are on their mind because we have the 9 of Swords over here. Heavy mental energy with the swords. And a lot of stress and tension at that. There is something that has happened between the both of you in the past, kind of like a showdown for which they feel responsible and they want to come forward and apologize for it. But I think that they think that the damage that they have done is too big. And they're not so sure whether they can salvage the situation or not. As far as you're concerned, what is also bothering them is the fact that you have completely withdrawn your energy from them, which we can see with the Queen of Wands being in reverse over here. You might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Don't necessarily have to be though. They do want to come forward with this apology, but every time they think about approaching you, what stops them, what holds them back is this fear, this anxiety associated with whatever this 5 of Wands situation was between the both of you. A struggle, a conflict, a fight, an argument. Whatever this was, they're still stuck basically in these energies, although they want to move forward. And if at all they move forward and whenever they take action towards you, know for a fact that it would have taken them a lot of strength and lots of guts and courage to actually approach you, because you're out here being Miss Independent in the Queen of Wands energy. You don't of course have to be a female. This is just the energy basically where you are right now happily just doing you. You're fine even if you are without them. You're doing fine basically, or at least that's how you are portraying yourself, that you are fine, and they are not. With the 9 of Swords over there, they are still thinking about how you've gone. They are still thinking about why you left. They cannot figure out a way to apologize to you, although they want to rush to you, but they're not able to. So yes, group number 1, you are on their mind, and very heavily so. There's so much conflict going on in this person's head when it comes to you. Should I approach them or should I not? If I do, will they accept my apology or will they shut me off? What's going to happen? Should I even apologize or not? And all of those things. And playing this fight or this argument or this conversation in their head over and over and over again. And well, every time they do, it only gives them more stress. Maybe throughout the day, they go about their business, act like it doesn't affect them, but when night falls and they are left alone with their thoughts, you come to their mind, group number 1. They are guilty with the Page of Cups and the 5 of Wands for whatever happened. And they do want to make it right as well. Alright, now let's see what your oracle cards have to say. So the first one is Break Free. And the second one is meditate and contemplate. So they might be a Pisces or you might be a Pisces. Regardless, what basically Spirit is trying to say over here is that this person needs to break free from their anxiety if they legit do want to approach you with this apology. And a means to acquire this strength can be meditation. They can do that to get more control over their thoughts and not let their emotions, especially their fear-based emotions, get the better of them. Another advice that I'm picking up for you, group number 1, is that while they are figuring out this stuff, you need to break free from the outcome of this situation, which I think majority of you already have started doing with the Queen of Wands over here. I think most of you have already broken free from any sort of attachment to whatever outcome might be to the situation. So good going. All right, now let's take a look at some additional messages for you, group number 1. So we have the tree, the turtle, the Ace of Cups, happiness, sunflower, the moon, timing, a mask, and the Lovers. So, okay, another thing that instantly came to my mind when I saw the letter L is the word loser. So, they might have been the one that actually lost this debate or lost this argument. So they're the loser. And not only did they lose the argument, they also lost you. So that's double the sadness. Their loss in the situation is what caused the mask to finally drop. They might have been in this mode of, not caring, etc., hiding these emotions that they have for you, because they do have a lot of deep emotions for you with the Ace of Cups over here. But we also have the Moon, which is all about hiding your feelings and your true intentions. So for the longest time, they had been covering it up, not really being their authentic self with you, hiding the fact that you make them happy, hiding the fact that you're the sunshine in their life. But whatever this was, and once they lost you, is when the mask finally dropped. Of course, with the timing over here, this all happened in divine timing. Your connection is moving on in divine timing. There was some intervention from Spirit, of course. This connection isn't stagnant, although at the moment it might seem like it is. It is moving, but at a very, very slow pace. But with the tree over here, which reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles, there is a lot of potential over here. You make them happy. They do have a lot of love for you. They do want to make things right because they see a future with you. It is rather unfortunate that for the mask to drop, this had to happen, because I am sure if it is something that is stressing them out that much, I can only imagine how you must have felt at the end of it all. So, these are all the messages that I have for you at the moment, group number 1. I upload new videos every day. Do check them out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So for those of you who chose the orange marble, let's find out whether you are on this person's mind or not. So from the tarot cards, we have Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Empress in reverse, and 6 of Swords. So yes, you are heavily on this person's mind, group number 2. In fact, more on their heart actually. Also their heart with all these cups cards over here. This person might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Regardless, they have a lot of love in their heart for you with the Ace of Cups over there. They have a lot of love in their heart for you. They want to take care of you. They want to provide for you. They want a future with you with the King of Pentacles. But here's the thing. The Empress has left the building. Whatever the reason behind it might have been. With the Five of Cups over here, of course, Five of Cups representing grief and sadness and sulking over a missed opportunity. This leads me to believe that while they had the time, they did not really open up to you, and it is only when you left that they realized what damage they have actually done to this connection, and thereby on themselves, in fact. Maybe they didn't treat you right. Because here's the interesting bit. We have both a knight as well as a king. So they come across as someone who's very juvenile and immature and doesn't really have a lot of hold over their emotions. But the truth is that they're actually somebody who's very mature and very grounded and very stable and fully in control of their actions. But because I also have the Ace of Cups to the Five of Cups, and the fact that you're not really entertaining whatever this mix is anymore, that much at least, or that's what they think, that is causing them a lot of sadness. And this is something that they want to get past with the Six of Swords over here. So right now, the situation is, of course, not very good. Whatever it is that occurred between the both of you that is leading them to believe that they've missed out on their chance, they did not shoot their shot, and whether or not they'll get their Empress back, but they do want to come out of this situation with you with the Six of Swords over here. Because they are not liking how it's feeling, and it isn't feeling good with the Five of Cups. This is a very, very dull and sad and heavy energy to be in. And that's the kind of energy this person is in with regards to you at the moment. And they want to get out of it. They want to approach you. And for a lot of you, they will. At a time when you have stopped giving an F. See, this is the thing about water signs. They don't really let you know what's going on in their head. They feel so much, but they convey just a little bit of it. Even when they come back around to you, this is how they'll approach you, and this is what they'll be hiding. So they'll start out with an apology, and if you give them a second chance, they might ask you out on a date and things like that. But the fact that they have such long-term plans with you, they're not going to reveal this card that soon. For a lot of you, you might be the mother of their children, and you just had enough of their drama and decided to walk out on them one fine day, and now they are realizing your worth. I don't necessarily see them as a very bad person, because we have the Ace of Cups over here. In the past, this person might have acted immaturely, which caused things to turn sour between the both of you. Because the love over here is genuine with the Ace of Cups, and they really do want to get out of these troubled times with you. Group number 2. Alright, now let's see what your oracle cards have to say. So the first one is let yourself receive. And the second one is emotions are running high. Of course they are. With so many cups cards over here, they are very, very emotional about you, group number 2. They are more in their heart space, in fact, when it comes to you, and less in their head space. Here's the thing though, group number 2. You don't have to do anything from your side. You've done enough. You were the Empress. You've done enough. You have nurtured this connection enough, you have done everything that you possibly could have, and now it is time for you to receive this love. So should you take any action from your side? Not unless you're truly guided to, listen to your intuition. If it asks you to, sure, but is there any need to? I don't think so. Clearly, with the Let Yourself Receive and the Empress in reverse, there was a time where you just gave and gave and gave into this connection. And now that you have withdrawn, this person is realizing not just the intensity of their emotions for you, but also what it is that they have lost. What kind of a person they have lost out on because of their immature behavior. All right, now let's take a look at some additional messages for you, group number 2. So we have the turtle, the tree, the house, the tower, a footprint, a mask, fish, you or them might be a Pisces, sadness, and a bridge. So here's the thing. Again, with the 6 of Swords over here, they don't want there to be so much water under the bridge. In fact, they want to build a bridge to get to you. They're very sad, as we can see with the 5 of Cups also. The mask, yeah, so they were wearing a false mask. They were, like I said, what a sign energy. They weren't really telling you how much they cared for you, how much love they had for you, when in fact, you've made quite the impression on them. They know that nobody else compares to you because you're the Empress. So of course nobody compares to you. The house to the tower. This relationship in the beginning was going very well. There was a lot of potential over here. And like I said, for most of you, you guys are a couple who have kids together. But then the tower, you both got separated. They want to rebuild this with you. They want to rebuild this house again, but they're moving at a very slow pace towards this abundance with you. And it is in fact this tower moment for them, which I think for a lot of you was you walking away from the situation, that finally brought them to their senses about the truth of this connection. Alright, group number 2. So these are all the messages that I have for you. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I upload new videos every day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So for those of you who chose the green marble, let's find out whether you are on this person's mind or not. So from your tarot cards, we have the Hanged Man, the Tower, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and Death. This person might be a Scorpio or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you might be... Wow, the Tower to the 3 of Swords. Some heavy energy is going on over here. Are you on their mind? Yes, you are. For a lot of you, this is your ex and you both had a very bad breakup, and that is what they are heavily thinking about at the moment. Know for a fact that it's not just you who's feeling the sadness, they are feeling it as well. Divine intervention has also occurred in this connection because they weren't really taking any action from their side. Being in this Hanged Man's energy, analyzing, going over what happened, why did it happen, what role did they have to play in it, things like that. That's what they were mulling over. And then with this Tower moment, they have been brought back up onto their feet in order to take action towards you. But here's the thing. Every time they do think about approaching you, apologizing to you, coming back to you, trying to discuss this breakup or the separation or the sadness that they caused you, the 2 of Pentacles energy kicks in, which is their dilemma, which is their confusion. whether they should do so or not. And the reason behind it is that they're very burdened by the hurt that they have caused you. So when they think about you, they think about two things primarily. One, the hurt that they have caused you, and two, this desire to have a fresh start with you, with the death over here. Something ending, but then a new beginning. That's what they want with you. They know that this connection ended in the past, but they want to revive it. They want a fresh new start with you. But what holds them back is this burden of what they did to you. When somebody does wrong to you, you can forgive them, move past it, but when you have wronged someone, coming out of that guilt takes a tad bit longer, and it feels heavier as well. And that's exactly what's happening over here. So they are thinking about you. They are doing some much needed self-introspection over here. They're thinking about what they did, was it necessary, how it impacted you, how much hurt they caused you, how they completely destroyed something that had a lot of potential, but they pushed it to the distance because of their actions. Which is why now, although the Tower moment has occurred for them to help them understand the importance of actually having to make a move, what's holding them back and putting them in the state of dilemma about should I or should I not is their guilt, the burden of guilt, the burden of causing somebody as good as you so much hurt. But their intentions over here, for the most part, are clear, group number 3. They want a fresh new start with you. Of course, it depends upon you whether you will actually grant their wish or not, if and when they approach. Most probably they will, but snapping out of this dilemma might take some time, might require some more pushes from their spirit guides and spirit themselves. It is a good thing, actually. This state of pause, this state of surrender which your person was in, I think it has done them good. In a way that it has opened their eyes to the fact that they weren't as innocent as they claimed to be. In the past, when you would have tried to confront them, they might have run away from the confrontation, saying that they didn't do it on purpose, or this wasn't their intention, or they didn't know what they were doing, blah, 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 blah. But the more time they've had with themselves, the more they've realized just how royally they screwed things up and how right you were in blaming them for this. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards, group number 3. So the first one is Divine Magic, and the second one is Be Bold and Make the First Move. Divine Magic over here says extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. So the Tower moment that has occurred to cause a shift within them from the Hangman's energy to the Page of Pentacles energy might also very soon help them snap out of this confusion. Because here's the thing, they are the ones who have to make the first move. That is how the scales will get balanced. In the past, a lot of you might have tried to reach them out every now and then, and now you have stopped. If you haven't, you should. Because if you want the scales to get balanced, you need to give them an opportunity to make things right, to come to you. And there is a very strong chance of that happening almost miraculously with the Divine Magic card over here. It might happen at a time and in a way where you might not even be expecting it. So it will take you by surprise, but it will be a pleasant surprise. Alright, now let's take a look at some additional messages for you, group number 3. So we have the footprint, the key, a turtle, airplane, a book, a flower, the mask has finally fallen, as has the state of inactivity with the sleep having dropped in reverse, and the tower in reverse. So yeah, that's for them. That is their internal tower moment that has occurred. One tower moment was, of course, you guys' breakup, and then this is an internal tower moment that Spirit caused for them to wake them up from this state of inactivity and to help them drop the facade. Because here's the thing, you have the key to their heart. You can read this person like an open book. You can see right through them, and they know this. This might also be someone who is very intimidated by you because of the fact that you know them so well. They might be somebody who lives at a distance from you and will have to travel to see you. Things are building up. All right, but slowly with the turtle over here. But you have made quite the impression on this person with the footprint over here, and they know that. They know that nobody in the past has affected them as much as you have, as deeply as you have. You're like a sunflower, you know, so bright, so radiant, so positive, and so happy and so cheerful, which is precisely why the burden of this guilt is also that much more. To hurt someone as good as you, you know, that's what's troubling them, that's what's bothering them at the moment. But the good news is that they have finally fallen out of this state of inactivity. All right, group number 3. So these are all the messages that I have for you at the moment. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that soon. I upload new videos every day. I'll see you next time. Bye.